Haggai chapter 2, verses 1 through 3. Read that with me. It says, on the 21st day of the 7th month, the word of the Lord came by Haggai the prophet, saying, speak now to Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, the governor of Judah, to Joshua, the son of Jehozadak, the high priest, and the remnant of the people, saying, and he asked him these questions, who is left among you who saw the temple in its former glory? How do you see it now? Does it not seem like nothing in comparison? The children of Israel, the people of the nation of Israel, had this expectation of God. They had a great expectation. If we go and build the temple, if we go and do the work of the Lord, then something great's going to happen. But we've got to do something great for God, for him to do something great for us or through us. And the nation is looking at what they could do for God and not what God could do through them. And too many times we get those things twisted. And we think, God, you've called us to do a great work and a big project and a lot of things. And God says, no, I just need you to be faithful in the little thing. I just need you to be faithful where I've put you. And so as Israel is looking and they're saying, we're building this temple, but it doesn't look like it was supposed to. It doesn't look like it was supposed to look in my mind. It doesn't look like the stories that I've heard from Solomon's temple. And God asked this question to them. He says, who is even left who has seen the glory of the temple of Solomon? It's like, who's even left from that time? Is anyone ever sitting there and saying, well, it used to be? Sometimes in churches we do that. Well, we used to do. It used to be. And God's like, what are you comparing to? Who are you comparing to? There's no one left. 18 years ago when they laid the foundation of the temple, it says that there were those there who had seen the temple in its former glory. They came from captivity and it said they had seen it and they began to weep because the foundation wasn't what it used to be. But there were those who were there who were rejoicing because God was doing a work in their life. And now 18 years later, it's been 66 years since the temple was destroyed. And he's like, who even saw the last one? Who even worries about the last one? Who cares what they used to do? I'm calling you to do something now. It doesn't matter what it used to look like. And God's looking at them too and saying, hey, look, all of those things that they used to have that you think are so great and glorious and wonderful and amazing, he goes, look what it did for them. Like they had Solomon's temple. It was massive. It was huge. It was beautiful. Inside was all laid with gold. And he said, look what happened. They still rebelled. They still turned from the Lord. They still didn't obey the law. Just because they had a nice fancy building didn't mean anything in their life. It didn't truly change them.